talk about one of the reasons why so many fathers lose contact with their biological children after separation and divorce, which is that a lot of men they basically lose their job. And part of the reason why they lose their job is because they've lost a family. You have to understand that a lot of men are usually hanging on. Many men are not, if you look at most people in Britain, men and women, are living paycheck to paycheck. Most people are not living their dream. They don't come from families where there's a lot of support financially, economically, where loads of people are educated. And this becomes even a bigger problem within the black community. People are not living within their means. They usually are right at the edge of where mentally, emotionally, physically, like people are usually tired. People don't go for massage therapists. People are not going to courses to learn how to increase their income. And a lot of men, when they get married, they're usually hanging on. I mean, if you look at the amount of money that people spend on their actual marriages, one of the reasons why a lot of people end up really struggling in the actual marriage and there's so much pressure is financially. And part of it is because so many people have this idea of the wedding, and the wedding becomes the main focus of their life, not the actual marriage in itself. And a lot of men, they are, there is a lot of pluses and there is a lot of rewards that come with them being in a marriage. Many times they don't have to arrange anything because their wife will arrange everything. Many times their wife has sets up a lot of the sort of outgoings in terms of parties, in terms of birthdays. Many women understand that the importance of things like birthdays and stuff like that. So they will set up a lot of these things. And so the man's life is managed a lot of the time by the women. And what ends up happening is when they lose their marriage, so whilst they're doing the marriage, they're motivated to go and work, and there is something in it for them. And after the marriage ends, when they're not able to see their children when they want to see them, when you go to work, when you're going through divorce and you've lost half of your money, and the solicitors had to take half of your pension, and you're not really being able to see your kids when you want, and you don't have control and you don't have power, which you may have had in your relationship because there's a certain procedure that comes with it at a certain level of protection, a lot of men give up and they don't want to work. And when they go to work, they don't have a motivation to go to work, which is why so many of them, after they get married, even though when they were married, they're working a lot, after they get divorced, they stop working, and it's like it causes so many other chain reactions, and slowly by slowly the woman becomes resentful, they become really angry, and slowly by slowly they lose contact with their ex-wife and their children.